got two people on here right now. We'll wait for people to get on here. It's exactly 11:15 p.m. Los Angeles time. Much love and respect to everybody who's watching us tonight from around the globe. You know, let's get back on track. Let me see who's on here. We got Leopoldo Johnson. What's up, El Paisa? Huge fan of yours. How are you, my man? Thank you. Much love, respect to you. Right here, post it. You know what I mean? Just been thinking about a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I need to make new videos. I haven't been on my game lately, so I need to get back on deck. But yeah, we're gonna touch a lot of subjects tonight. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. And much love, respect to you for showing love like that. But yeah, I have a lot of good intel. I have a lot of good videos. You know what I mean? That are gonna be very helpful to you guys that are going to Colombia. Nicholas Gerador, what's up, man? I'm going to be in Medellin on April 1st. What's the best clubs? Happy to hear you're going to Medellin. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. I mean, the, the strip clubs are really good. The nightlife is really good out there. So it all just depends on your style and preference. And we got Big Boy Trucker. ¿Qué onda, parcero? ¿Qué onda? Right here, posted. I've been doing these last lives at this time in the nighttime. Next Sunday, for sure, I'm gonna program myself to do it at the certain time that I'm gonna start doing them at that time, and we're gonna end them. You know what I mean, at a certain time. So what I was thinking is that next Sunday we'll do a live from, let's say, from 7 to 9 o'clock, and then we'll shut the program down at 9 o'clock, because I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. We got people that are, what I mean, going about their business. We got people that are getting ready to knock out because, what I mean, tomorrow's Monday. So, yes, we got to get ourselves back on track. But we're going to do from 7 p.m. to 9 o'clock every Sunday. Jason Peterson, what's the perfect size to please a Colombian woman in bed? I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't really get into all these subjects and stuff like that. But yeah, man, women out there, they're very easygoing. They're really fun to be with. You know, sometimes, I mean, once in a while, you do get females that all they care about is money, 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 money. But I think I look at it this way. You know what I mean? If you see that a female is giving you a hard time or she's going out of herself, like the best thing that I recommend to you guys to do is just to like don't challenge her authority. Just shine her off, because if you get crazy with her, or you tell her something or whatever the situation may be, first of all, it's not right. Second of all, you never know who she might know around the city. So it's just better to keep it smooth, you know what I mean, and just push away casually. Nicholas Herador, huge fan too, man. Been watching your videos for a while. Much love, respect to Nicholas Herador from Los Angeles, California, to wherever city you're from. And then we got Big Boy Trucker, it's the way. Mark Guy, laughing out loud. Five, are most guys friendly towards tourists? Yeah, for the most part, they're really nice and friendly. But every once in a while, you do get a couple of them that are all just preying on tourists. For the most part, you'll get people that ask you if you can lend them 20,000, 30,000, 100,000 pesos colombianos. Just tell them, you know what? Honestly, I'm doing bad. If I would, I wish I could, but I can't. You know, and just push away from them people. And the reason I say to always keep the place that you're staying at really, really private is for the simple fact that, right now you guys are cool terms. You guys are friends, ha ha ha, he he. But, sometimes you have guys that they pretend to be your friends, and in a blink of an eye, they can flip on you just like that. So, if you tell a certain person or individual certain stuff about you, sometimes, I mean, the guy that you think, I mean, he's your friend, I mean, he knows everything about you. Those are the ones that are quick to attack you, you know? Sometimes it's more psychological, sometimes it's physical, but for the most times, 9 times out of 10, it's more psychological. It's more of a mental game. So it's just better to just keep yourself low key. That's why I always say keep yourself, I mean, your information private. Keep the place that you're staying at private. You know, when was it? A couple of years ago. I think it was like about a year, 2 years ago. I ran into two famous YouTubers. They're from Colombia, and one of them, he happened to take a picture, you know, out there somewhere in Hollywood. And since I worked in Hollywood for quite some time now, in those years, I know that area ins and outs all over Hollywood. So he took a picture and he posted. He took a little he took a little spin like this, and when he took a little spin with his camera, I got to see where he was at exactly. So what I did was I tracked him down based on the name of the apartments in the front. So it took me about, I can honestly say I broke the code within 30 to 45 minutes. I was able to locate exactly where he was at, or exactly where both of them were at. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that when you guys take pictures and stuff like that, especially if you guys have your Instagrams like out and about, out in the open, you could catch someone slipping like that. And especially if somebody has a hard on for you and somebody has it out for you, like, they're not gonna think twice, what I mean, about robbing you or maybe fucking you up. So it's very important that that you always be a people person, and that you always watch your surroundings. But for the most part, the tourists are fucking greeted the best in Colombia. Like, I haven't, like, I love Mexico to death, but I haven't even been greeted that way in Mexico. Like, I've been greeted way more. I'm not gonna say I haven't been greeted. I've been greeted in Mexico. I have, but just the way they embrace you as a tourist in Colombia, it's something else. It's way something else. It's just different. And for those of you who have been there, know exactly what I'm talking about. Charles Hankerson checking in from Hawaii. Much love, respect to Charles Hankerson checking in from Hawaii. Much love, respect from Los Angeles. You know what I mean? LA Styles. And then we got Charles Hankerson going to Medellin on Wednesday. I'm happy to hear that you're going to go out there and do your thing on Wednesday. It's definitely going to be a life changing experience for him, that if he hasn't been there, he's going to love it. Nicholas Heredor, it's safe out there, right? Yeah, it's safe. As long as you bring your common sense and your street smarts with you. Like I say here, if you're able to make it in a big ass city like Los Angeles, Chicago, New York City, what I mean, if you could pull it off in those cities, then you can very much make it in Colombia. It's just, just learning how to read the environment, and always being humble and being respectful to the people out there and the culture out there. Because if you take disrespect to them, if you show them disrespect, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna run into that right individual, and you got some nutty ones out there too. Saul Edwards, are you Saul Edwards, are you a fan of boxing or MMA? No, my stepdad is. But yeah, I do like the martial arts and all that good stuff. Like Anderson Silva, the black guy from Brazil. I used to watch him, I mean, up to the point where he fractured his leg really bad. But yeah, like, I love Muay Thai. That's why I've always wanted to go to Thailand, because of the Muay Thai, the exotic scenery on Khao San Road, and Pattaya, and it's just different. And I like the culture there, and just like they got more than 400 temples out there, so it's just beautiful. I've always wanted to go to Southeast Asia. Goonies Gook, what have you heard about Bucaramanga? Bucaramanga, for the most part, I heard it's nice. I heard it's nice. See, a lot of those other cities that really haven't been tampered with, like Bucaramanga and so forth and so forth. But I look at it this way. You have to move around as a tourist. You know, I got some stuff planned for you guys. Trust me. Trust me. Just I'm waiting for my wave. I know what I'm telling you. I just don't want to put too much out here, because you do have haters. And I don't want to really give up the recipe to my stew, if you know what I mean. But yes, it's definitely gonna go down. Alvaro Garces. Do people in Colombia smoke weed in public at parquilleras? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. A lot of the strippers at clubs, they like to get high. It kind of it relaxes them. You know what I mean? It brings them more at ease. But I smoked out of there in El Parquilleras and I got paranoid, tell you the truth. Goonies Gook, yeah, and keep your place private, very private. I mean, you have a lot of guys that are like, I mean, I can understand you know you want that girlfriend boyfriend type of experience. That's fine, but you have to understand some of you guys go out there with expensive ass camera gear, okay? You know, some of you guys have fucking $1,200 lenses. You know what I mean? Expensive ass fucking camera. That guys, this phone is kind of going out of itself from time to time. So sorry about that, but we're back on deck again. We're back on deck. We're back on deck. Okay, let's get back to the messages. Okay. Scott, and what do you think Colombia is going to win a FIFA World Cup? That would be nice, man. Honestly, true. I think that when Colombia wins the World Cup, FIFA, Colombia is gonna light up like the 4th of July. It's gonna be crazy. You could just imagine because they're fanatics. They're hardcore fans out there. You have no clue. Like when Colombia is playing, like you can literally hear the fucking screams from the apartment building where you're at. It's just like "Gol, hijo de puta, gol!" It's just something crazy, man. And just seeing everybody how they wake up in the morning, everybody's putting up the balloons, they're putting up the flags, and everybody, you know what I mean, is just waiting, you know, to see the game. Charles Hankerson, love your work and videos. Much love, respect to you again. I'm Charles Hankerson, Jason Scott. I'll be there Wednesday, bro. What it do, young bro from Hawaii? Much love, respect to Jason going out there doing his thing. Scott in. I heard Colombia is dangerous for foreign women, but safe for foreign men. Is that true? I think personally, if you're a female going out to Colombia, you can have a good time. But you know, I look at it this way: if that female is going out there to Colombia for the first time, I would recommend that she stay, at a place, I mean, like 70th Street, like El Poblado, somewhere, where she can be protected and at the same time not put herself out on Front Street, or in danger at that. But stuff happens everywhere. I've heard of females getting killed lately in Costa Rica. This can happen anywhere in the world. You know, that's why it's very important that the place that you stay at, you keep it really low profile, so that way you won't put yourself out on Front Street. Big Boy Trucker, have you given any thoughts about a Colombia tour guide trip? Yes, I have. That's come to mind, but I mean, I have to make sure that before I even pursue that type of situation, that we have a group of people that are going to go. They're going to ride us one all the way out, because you have people that talk a good one, but then when it goes down, people flake out, and I don't like dealing with all the flake outs. Savage Wrestling. Hey, Paisa, is it true that you can't spot who or who isn't drug dealer? That kind of worried about going there. I don't want to get involved in any of that by making my making a mistake of meeting someone like that. I look at it this way: those people, they're out there doing their thing. They don't care about you or me. They're just out there hustling. You'll have, them approach you every once in a while. It's never happened to me, but I've seen with a taxi driver that I know. We went through a block, several blocks, and I seen people serving coke on the corners. So what I'm trying to tell you is that in Medellin, it's just like Los Angeles. Los Angeles has, it's really gang infested areas where people are putting in work, people are doing their thing, but as long as you keep to yourself, you're fine. Savage Wrestling. Hold on. Charles Hankerson, do you know about how much does it cost to visit La Catedral? The basin that Pablo built? Honestly, Joe, I don't know. I haven't been there, but I heard it's turned into like a house, like a housing for seniors. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the truth though, guys. Like now it's different though because like now that they've dropped down the building, el edificio Monaco, Pablo Escobar, and on top of that, in La Hacienda Nápoles, the airplane that used to be up there is no longer there. So, me personally, I mean, I understand that, they destroyed the building of el edificio Monaco for whatever reason that the situation may have been. They say that it's because of for the victims to destroy it to make a park. That's reasonable. But to sit there and take a monumental thing that was more, it was there more than almost, yeah, 3 decades. It's kind of painful in a way because you know that's like going down memory lane. It's bad enough that they destroy the house that Pablo Escobar had in La Hacienda Nápoles. You know, from that little house you can see the strip where hundreds and millions of dollars used to go through there. And it's just history there. Going down in the making. So for them to have taken off the Hacienda Nápoles, the sign and the airplane, it pisses me off. Tell you the truth. Jason Scott. The Muay Thai in Thailand and Pattaya is the business. Big Buddha temple is dope in Pattaya. Yeah, that's what I haven't heard. I think that you guys should invest in a nice ass camera before going out there. Jason Scott, can we link when me and my boy get there this Wednesday? And then Juan Anderson, me and my neighbor are going to Medellin next month. He's so terrified to fly on an airplane. How do I convince his dumb ass it's safe? I told him either get over your fear of flying or say goodbye to the beautiful Colombianas. I look at it this way. Tell your friend, just to stop being a killjoy and get himself in full effect. You know? On time. Hey bro, are the areas where only tourists hang out, can you name them? I want to avoid it so I can see the real Colombia. Laughing aloud. Well, look at it this way. Okay, you can go to El Parque Lleras. If it's your first time, go out there, get a taste of it. Do your thing. But you have a lot of interesting places to be in. You have La 45, you have La 33, you have Buenos Aires, you have La Zona de Envigado, which is La Zona Rosa. It's really, really good. Okay? You have 20 minutes away from Medellin, you have Itagüí. In Itagüí, there's a lot of good nightlife out there as well. Okay? Now, in Bello, okay, it could either be Prado. They have like nice little small kind of discotheques, but they're all in the neighborhood, in those barrios. That's what makes it so different because you're gonna run into the real type life of being around female paisas. And there's a lot of monas, a lot of monitas are the ones that are really light skinned, and there's a lot of beautiful females out there. I know what I'm telling you. And on top of that, you have en Bello, you have el barrio obrero. And el barrio obrero is la zona rosa. So you have two good clubs out there. One is called Bayamon, and the other one is called Baca, Club Baca. So on top of that, you have El Barrio Colombia. You have 70th Street, which is La 70. Now, they have several hotels there. You can scope them out. Okay. You have El Villarreal, which is 60,000 pesos colombianos per night. On top of that, they have an elevator, and I think it's 3 or 4 stories high. Okay. Another thing is that on the bottom part, on the walking strip, okay, down the street you have El Atanasio Girardot. You have the metro station, which is called Estación Estadio. Okay, in El Atanasio Girardot is the two of the soccer teams that play there, which is DIM, Deportivo Independiente Medellin, that was founded in 1913, and this one has 104 years of history. Okay, now Atlético Nacional is one of the biggest soccer teams in Medellin, Colombia, and this team was founded in 1972. Okay, with, if I'm not mistaken, with 73 or 74 years of history. Now, on top of that, okay, on top of that, you have all kinds of a good nightlife there. You have El Pico de Botella. Okay, now there's a guy that dresses up as a clown. You know, I mean, he's really easygoing. He's, for the most part, he'll probably just ask for a beer or for you to tip him. You know, and then on top of that, you have across the street, you have El Club El Cacique. El Cacique Club is posted right off of 70th Street in San Juan. Across the street, there's a gasoline station, and in front of that gasoline station, there's a hotel room. The hotel there, I forgot the name of it, but it runs you 30,000 pesos colombianos. If you guys are going, if you guys are low on funds and you don't want to spend that much, there's a hotel there. I stayed there a while back, and it's alright. You know what I mean? Just to get you by, it's alright. But yeah, for the most part, you guys are gonna have fun out there. Now, if you guys have time in your hands and you want to kind of interact with them and do something different, I'm not saying it's a must, but I'm just giving you a tip. You guys could take some cards out there, some Uno cards out there, you know, just to kind of bring something in, or if you want, I mean, something different, you can get yourself a fucking Jenga, the Jenga game, and take your little Jenga out there, and it's just to kind of like to vibe with the females there and to vibe with the people there. Just something to kind of I mean, something different. I'm not saying fucking play Uno and play Jenga every day, but something different, something different. Yeah, that's just a thought though. Just as a thought. Just a thought. Video not playing. Wayne. Any ideas about going out on Monday, Tuesday in Medellin? Friends there now on time. How many people should I go with to be safe? No, you can go by yourself. Just I mean, all you need is yourself. You don't really need people. A lot of guys think that you need people. I can go out and get it cracking anywhere I go. It all just depends on how you are. Juan Henderson, how many airplane flights have you flown in? Oof. I've been on a lot of airplane rides. In the beginning, like the first time I flew to when I flew out to Colombia, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But after that, it was just an all go. Is it on time, and is it possible to go by yourself to check out the city? Yeah, you can go out there and do your thing, check out the city, enjoy yourself. Juan Anderson, who are the most beautiful Latinas besides Colombianas? I say Mexican women. Personally, I think Mexican women are beautiful. But me myself, like I'm never gonna put aside. I think Mexican women are always gonna be my favorite as well. But like right now, like I have like the Colombianas, and then I have the Dominicanas, and then I just have Brazilian women in my head. So it's just different. But I think the women from the DR, they're really beautiful. They're really easygoing. Some are a bit crazy, but for the most part, they're beautiful. Some women are just complicated, though. Juan Henderson, who is the real patron, Pablo Escobar or Joaquin El Chapo Guzman? Me personally, I think both of them are. Both of them proved themselves to be worthy. I was in Sinaloa when they captured him. When they captured him, I was there in 2014 when they captured him. I was in La Ciudad de los Mochis. As a matter of fact, I have the newspaper of El Chapo Guzman when he was captured in Los Mochis. No, I'm lying. He was captured in he wasn't captured in Los Mochis at that time. He was captured in Mazatlan. He was captured in Mazatlan when they didn't shoot one single fire. They didn't shoot at all. And then like I think a year later, or I'm not really sure. That's when he escaped from not from Puente Grande, from the one in Ciudad Juarez. 416 regarding to Savage Wrestling question and your answer, you're referring to low level gram dealers and what Not how much. How about the big level guys? Are you able to spot them? No. No, 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 no. Those remain in the shadows. Like that's like a topic that I won't touch on here, you know? But those are in the shadows. You could probably pass them by and not even know it. Those are what I call mágicos. What's up, Paisa? Damn, homies. That spring break was lit. Still drunk from Saturday, fam. You went out to Rosarito? And then 416905. And then Texas Mechanics. What's up? What's up? And then Sugar Skull Gaming. Do we need a copy of our shot records to go to Colombia? No. You don't need it. Travel, explore, click. You have a wealth of knowledge about Colombia, brother. Thank you. Much love, respect to you. Travel, explore, click. And we got CR Dodger LP. Hello, dude. Hey, what's up? And then the homies rocking LA. ¿Cómo estás? I'm fine, and you? And then we got Clyde Leverett doing his thing again. Have you ever been to Rio Negro? No. It rings a bell, though. It rings a bell. And we got CR Dodger LP. When are you going to Colombia? That's something that I've been discussing, and trust me, when we get to Colombia, I think that I'm gonna have to go back and forth. Like I think I'm gonna go out there for, for 3 months, and then stay here in Los Angeles for a month, and then go back to Colombia within a short time, because I plan to really hit the block in full effect. I'm planning something, guys. Trust me. Trust me. And then like being in all that, I speak perfect Spanish and perfect English. It's gonna feel authentic. It's gonna be something different, you know. But it's definitely gonna go down. Just trust me. Be patient. Alvaro Caceres, how much will a table with bottles run me at Pico de Botella? It depends. You can sit down, get yourself a litro de aguardiente. That's gonna run you 90,000 pesos colombianos. You can sit there and post up, drink, relax. With 90,000 pesos colombianos, you can sit down and get you a nice litro of aguardiente and post up. Or I mean, if drinking, you want to drink beer, um, you have poker, you have pilsen, you have águila. It all just depends on preference. Boxcar Baba, hey, what's up? Am I allowed to take a monthly supply of oxycodone? I have a prescription. If you have a prescription, yeah, you can take it. Just make sure that you take the prescription in your bag, and yeah, you'll be good. You'll be fine. Chris Trips, Afro-Colombian women are gorgeous with the curly hair. Yes, like I have a thing with the curly hair with the Dominicans, the Dominican women. Absolutely gorgeous, and the Colombian women are absolutely the shit. Beautiful, beautiful Afro-Colombianas. And okay, C Blanco doing his thing again. Juan Henderson, Sugar Skull Gaming. Do you have a WhatsApp so we can ask more questions, so we can PayPal tip you? Because YouTube takes 30% from the super chat. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I was thinking about doing that for sure. For sure, I'm gonna do one. Um, I'm gonna be doing one pretty soon, and I think I'm gonna do a Facebook for you guys as well, so that way we can be giving up game for you guys. Hold on. And for Sugar Skull Gaming, make sure to send me a message to my Instagram, and we'll exchange numbers. And unauthorized biography, bro. A Mexico can be that old, man. Sipping tea, just reading the newspaper besides you, and you won't even know it. Laughing aloud. The big guys just relaxing. I like watching like mafia movies. They relax me. Like oh man, there's just so many of them. I like watching the John Gotti one. Um, Busa Guerrero. Where are the hookers in the San Fernando Valley? Me personally, I don't touch those subjects on prostitution here in Los Angeles. I won't touch them. I won't touch it because it's really sensitive. You know what I mean? Those subjects, like, I'm pretty much like you'll have some people that will touch them, but me personally, like, I'll probably tell you here and there little stuff. But like the other day, I had some guy asking me, like, where can you find brothels here in Los Angeles? Like, if they are brothels, they're very, very low key, and I don't think those individuals are gonna go out and tell them, hey, we have a brothel here. We're running an illegal ring here. But as far as Colombia goes and Mexico, I'll touch those subjects. But just here in Los Angeles, I mean, I can do a series or whatever and talk about all the strip clubs that there is out here. That I can do that. But as far as like touching like illegal stuff, no, I want to keep this channel nice and neat. But yeah, Busa and Guerrero. If you're looking for strip clubs, there's a strip club out here in Los Angeles. We used to have one in Southgate called Four Nuts. We have, if you're out here in Los Angeles or you want to see something different, you know what I mean, you can go to La Boom. On La Boom on Thursdays, it's for guys. It's for guys. It's in Huntington Park. It's off of Alameda, close to Alameda and Florence. Okay? And on Thursday nights, they got beautiful, beautiful girls out there doing their thing. And just don't ever go on Sundays because Sundays is for females. And we have the Playpen in downtown LA. We have the Gentlemen's Club out here in downtown LA. And a couple of years ago, I ran into this very interesting stripper in Hollywood. And I asked for her number. And she's like, you know what? If you really want to talk to me, you come to the club and ask for the number. When I seen her say that, I was like, you know what? It's fine. I told her, you're really beautiful, and we kept it pushing and we kept it at that. But yeah, hold on. I don't want to skip anybody here. Hold on. And then C Blanco, hey, what's up, bro? I want to start a porn business in Colombia. Is it possible? And if so, do I need some type of permit from the Colombian government? You know what? That's a good question. I'm going to have to look into that. Then we got Sean Appleton. Much love and respect to you, man, for showing up the $20. That's much love and respect right there. You know what I mean? It could be 5, 10, 1, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. Says, thank you for all the great information. I am planning on going to Medellin this year for the first time. What barrio has the hottest Paisa women? Damn. Man, like, I'm gonna tell you some shit right here. Like, me personally, like, the barrio that I have a lot of love for and that, my respects to, has to be Manriquez Oriental, La Cruz, y El Raizal. Now, Manriquez Oriental is one of the most popular barrios of Medellin, even though it's kind of low class, to some people that are from higher type living in Medellin. But the women there are fucking beautiful. They're nothing but 9s and 10s. On top of that, you have Aranjuez. On top of that, you have Campo Valdez. On top of that, you have El Robledo. On top of that, you have La Comuna 13. On top of that, you have Bello. There's just so many different barrios, you know what I mean? And all of these barrios have beautiful, beautiful women. Now, a lot of guys are like, oh, I want a girlfriend, I want a Colombian girlfriend. You can have a Colombian girlfriend, but don't go out there and put all your nuts in a basket and expect to fucking come out with a nice and decent Colombian girl within 2 week period or a week period. You're gonna have to go out there at least a couple of times, at least 2 times. Like me personally, I'm taken care of because I have people in almost all the barrios of Medellin. I know people, so I'm taken care of on that aspect, and I know what I'm talking about. Like, I go out there and I'm taken care of. And it's gonna be different because it's gonna be like my second time out there, and it's gonna be something else. I know what I'm telling you. I have a lot in store for you guys. And then we got my man HT chilling, always being supportive, he's always showing love, and he's always been here for the longest. He's been here for quite some time now. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was one of my day ones. And then he says, if you there and I'm there, you pay for nothing, bro. You know what? If you're here, if we bump into each other in Medellin, you shoot me, I shoot you back, and we have a good time, and I'll show you, I'll show you around Medallo. I'll show you around Medallo. I'll take you to the people that you want to be with. That, you know what I mean, a lot of guys won't have that honor of meeting these type of females, you know, because I like to keep a nice little circle nice and tight. I don't just like having like anybody around me, because I feel that when you're with somebody, you know what I mean, if that person gets involved in something, you have to ride with that person, whether he's wrong or right. You have to ride with him. You can't just, you know what I mean, leave him for dead. I don't get down like that. At least not people from LA. Us people from LA, we're just different. We stand out a lot. We stand out a lot because we're more real, we're more authentic on that aspect. Not to say that we don't have people from other parts of, you know, maybe from New York or maybe Chicago that are like that as well. But I'm speaking for my own, you know. And then unauthorized biography, brother, you should open up a Discord. What is a Discord? If you don't mind me asking. And then we got Alvaro Caceres. You know what? Either the homie, when I look at his face, he looks like this mafia guy. He looks like this mafia guy on my book. This fool Alvaro Caceres. When I look at his picture, he looks like I'm a bit without the glasses. You see with the M on his chest. This book is powerful, guys. If you guys ever have a chance to get a hold of this, make sure you get it. And then the guy is Chris Blatchford. Chris Blatchford, he is a fucking legend here in Los Angeles. He's spoken, you know what I mean, and done documentaries on the Mexican mafia, and every subject that he's touched it with respect. And honestly, the truth, like he's a really good person. What he does, you know, as a newscaster and all that good stuff. Much respect to Chris Blatchford, you know. He's covered Asian boys. He's done everything you could imagine. And Alvaro Gonzalez, I'm going to Medellin this August, Rio de Janeiro next March for the Carnaval, and the DR next June. I'm hitting the Trifecta, if you know what I mean. Damn, that's fucking something else right there. He's hitting the spots. Like, he's hitting all the spots that I want to go to. That's nice, honestly. And how much time are you going to break it down in every part that you visit? Are you going for like a couple of days here, a couple of days to Medellin, a couple of days in the DR, a couple of days in Brazil? How are we breaking it down? And then, hold on, I don't want to skip anybody because I don't like doing that. Unauthorized biography, bro. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is El Paisa Medellin Life. The link on your YouTube doesn't direct me to it. Yeah, it's easy. Just look me up, El Paisa Medellin Life, and I'll pop up. All my pictures, everything, it's out and about for you guys to see. Um, still see. There's Streamlabs where I think you get 100% of the money instead of super chat. Super chat. Yeah, like I'm new to all this super chat. Like I don't know. I'm just new to it. I think I'm gonna get a PayPal. I'm gonna do a PayPal. I'm gonna do a thing tomorrow. I'm gonna look into it tonight though. But thank you though. Much love, respect to you guys, man. This is the truth for showing love like that. Um, Christian Aron Casillas. How much does a good ass blowjob in Colombia cost? They could run you for nickels and dimes. They could run you for nickels and dimes. They could run you for nickels and dimes. I know what I'm telling you, man. You guys are kings out there with your money. But if you expecting to just be with hookers and hookers every day, hookers, you're gonna blow your money like that. I suggest you get your nice little girl out there. And when I mean a girl, I'm not talking about a fucking underage female. I'm talking about a female who's 18 years and up. You engage her in casual conversation. You have her, you know what I mean, you be your girlfriend. If you really want to meet a female out there, the best thing to do is be authentic. You know, Monday through Friday, all you have to do is go out, meet females, talk to people, really interact with locals out there. That's why it's very important that you guys learn the basic Spanish so that way you guys can break in and talk to females out there. Because for the most part, you're gonna be shy. She's gonna be like, you know, she's gonna get nervous. She's not gonna know what to tell you, and then you're gonna blow an opportunity of meeting a nice and decent Colombian girl out there. You know, there is gonna be a lot of prostitutes. That's gonna be a challenge, but you're also gonna have a pocket full of good women. You could go to the malls. You could interact with them on the metro. You could interact with them and then Mego Cable. One time I'm gonna tell you guys a little short little story. I was coming from Bello, from meeting this girl that at that moment I thought there was something there, but there really wasn't. And it was late night. It was around maybe I want to say somewhere around nine ish, almost like in a nine and some change. And we're coming, and I seen these two beautiful fucking twin sisters that were paisas, and I can tell that one of them was feeling me. One of them was feeling me, but like this other girl had got me kind of mad, and I was kind of like, I was going through a little phase right there, whatever. So I really wasn't in the mood. But then when we got off the metro, I fucking regret and I had walked up on her. And that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. If you see a fucking beautiful female that's into you, who's digging you, you know what I mean, mind block everything else and just talk to her, engage her in casual conversation and get her number. Every female in Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia in general, and worldwide uses two things: Facebook, Instagram. Facebook, Instagram. So make sure that you pursue them with respect, you talk to them right, and in el centro de Medellin, you're gonna run into beautiful women everywhere. Everywhere. You can just post up out there. Get you, let me see, like a drink and just post up. Make a friend that's with somebody that's out there selling churros or whatever the situation may be. And they'll pass by, and and you can have the excuse of posting up with them, just for that while. And then when a beautiful female passes by, you know you walk up on her and engage her in casual conversation. But yes, Saturday night is no dick around. Saturday night is like gold. You guys have to fucking take advantage of that Saturday to the fullest extent. Okay? At 8 o'clock, you should already be shaving. You should be fucking shaving your head if that's your thing. Seeing what type of clothes exactly you're gonna rock that night. Make sure you guys go out there with nice ass colognes, because I'm telling you, man, the fucking women out there are absolutely gorgeous. They're fucking drop dead gorgeous, and that's the best time to roll up on them. You wanna be already in the scene. Maybe at 9. Maybe let's say 9:30. 9:30, 10 o'clock. You already want to be out there. You want to take advantage of that Saturday to the fullest extent. To the fullest extent. You know? And if you see a beautiful female, don't treat her like, oh my god, like even though she can be fucking hot as hell and everything, don't overcrowd her. Just talk to her, give her space, and push her away. Be respectful. And usually what I do is, if you get a female's number, I let like at least a day go by, and I won't call her the next day. I'll let one day rest, and then boom, then just randomly she could just be going about her day, and she'll be like, oh, I wonder why this guy didn't call me. And then boom, when you call her, she's surprised. She's surprised. But if this female really takes a liking to you, she's gonna want to show you off to her friends. She's gonna want to bring you to her mom. She's gonna want to show you the fucking cat, the dog. She's gonna, because Paisa people are like that, man. Like these Paisa people, they really go out that they really will go out their way to make sure that you're comfortable. You know, I don't know. It's just different. Okay. It says, Bullseye Guerrero, thanks for their input. Much love, respect to you. I think you live out in the valley. If you live out in the valley, you have a lot of good options out here in Los Angeles. Um, I used to go to the valley a lot. I used to go to by the courthouse in Van Nuys, off of Van Noen. They have a really good Chinese restaurant that I like to go to. It's like 2 blocks away from the courthouse. Chris trips. Well, in that case, where do you recommend in Tijuana? I go there, but I am not too familiar with the places outside of Adelitas and Hong Kong. Now, these places, Hong Kong, Adelitas, and all that good stuff, like, if you're going out there and you want to make sure that you're in a nice, secured place, I would recommend you guys stay at Lucerna. Lucerna in Tijuana. It is in La Zona Rio. On top of that, you have a lot of good restaurants there. You have a lot of good spots. Hold on. Let me see if I have the card here. This is a good restaurant that I was there recently too. I don't know where I put it. So hopefully it's here in my wallet. It's a good place. They sell tacos and everything right there. It's somewhere. I put it somewhere around here. When I find it, I'll show it to you guys on the next live. But yeah, there's a lot of good places to eat. You know, and it's just so much to do out there. But yeah, for the most part, these places that you man, if you're going to Adelitas, Club Tropical, so forth and so forth, you want to make sure that you stay at a nice hotel. And this hotel, what I like about it is that when you can't go up to the second, third, fourth, or fifth floor. You have to install a card. You have to put the card in, push the button you want to go to, and then take the car out when it goes up. So there's a lot of protection there. And then on top of that, you won't just have any random people in there. They really take care of their guests there. Christian Aron Casillas, where the donkey shows ever real in Tijuana? Tell you the truth, no, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure because I hear a lot of stuff, a lot. I'm not really sure about that. And then unauthorized biography is a group chat for gaming, except it can be for anything, bro. We can chat with you and ask you questions, and you answer anytime. It's a personal group. You can make it invite only. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna keep in mind. I'm gonna keep that in mind. It's a gaming thing. You said right? It's a group for gaming. Oh, okay, I got you. It's for group for gaming. Check it out, bro. Learning Spanish in a Discord group. They're just a small community helping each other out with whatever the group's about. That's good, man. That's true. I think that learning another language it really helps you a lot because you break barriers every time you learn a different language. You know what I mean? Your brain has to be exercised every day. You know, every day you have to bring in something useful. Sugar Skull Gaming. How clean are street girls in Bogota? Bogota, it's how can I tell you? In Bogota, you have to be really like aware of your surroundings. You can still go out there and have a good time, but Santa Fe, it's a different ball game. Like right there, you have to be really really sharp, really sharp. I would suggest you can still go out there by yourself and have a good time, but that's just for people like me that have been out and about that know what's the business that know how to read dangers. But even me, I would still recommend going with somebody, you know, just to make sure because you take care of that person takes care of you. You know what I mean? And when people see unity like that, it's very very hard to come through with psychological games and all that good stuff. The Bogota girls, yeah, for the most part, they like. There's not gonna be one female in Colombia that I can honestly say that will fucking sit there and have sexual relationship with you without a condom, especially if she's an escort. Like it's not going down. Like I seen a guy ask a female that, and then the female told the guy, "Yo no me como ningún gonorrea sin preservativo, gas." I heard that in Medellin that she's not gonna fucking eat any fucking tourist without a condom. It's not going down. So yeah, algo que hacer es 1 week in Medellin, 4 days in Cartagena, 1 week in Rio, and 3 days in Santo Domingo, and 3 days in Punta Cana. Yeah, that definitely gives you something to talk about. I want to go to inside of República Dominicana, Jarabacoa, Santiago los 30 Caballeros, de Bonao, El Río Fula, in El Bonao. I want to visit Samaná, Bávaro, Boca Chica, Sosúa, Puerto Plata, Sosúa, Santo Domingo. Punta Cana is beautiful, but right there, like in Dominican Republic, since it's really touristy, it gets expensive. It gets expensive, so I have to see how I'm gonna manage myself and how I'm gonna do things. And on top of that, just like the stuff that I have in mind with Colombia, it's That's what kind of has me thinking, how much time do I really want to stay out there in Dominican Republic? But I have a funny feeling that I'm gonna fall in love with Dominican Republic. I don't know why. I just have that funny feeling. The only thing that kind of bugs me about Dominican Republic is that the girls, they get annoying. They beg a lot. It gets ridiculous. Every fucking day it's the same shit. It's the same henhouse shit. Begging for money, money. Oh, I got my fucking cell phone robbed. I fucking broke the screen from my phone. I can't see you. How am I gonna send you pictures? How am I gonna send you videos? That shit gets old, you know? Cause I know all the tricks and scams. Like, there, you can't get one by me. You just can't do it. I know all the little mind games. Then we got Jessica Cardenas. Hey, what's up, girl? You can't go raw on any street, girl. You're taking a huge risk. Yeah, I don't go raw. Like, for me to go raw, like, this female has to fucking go with me to the doctors, and I have to get you examined, and I gotta make sure that you're taken care of on all aspects. But you could always tell when a girl is really clean. You can tell when a female's clean, and you can tell when they're ratchet, when they're fucking ghetto. When a female's clean, you can tell. Off top, you can tell. Christian Aron Casillas. Damn, laughing aloud. I didn't know a good ass blowjob was that cheap. Literally nickels and dimes, but like, what, like $2? No, not like that either. You know, but there's some females that, wouldn't do them for 15,000. But it all depends. Every female escort varies. Every female escort is different. But yes, definitely that's gonna probably be like that, and Thailand is gonna probably be one of the cheapest spots. Sugar Skull Gaming. I'm really curious about the universities. Yeah, the universities. That's where all the keepers are at. And yeah, you might have a couple of females that are out there doing escort business to pay the university, but you know what? I can't really knock them for that because if they're really going out of their way to do that type of life, to actually do something with their lives, then I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Texas mechanics, every Colombian girl gladly give you her Instagram and you talk to her from there. Exactly. Exactly. That's how I do it. But you don't ever want to come too strong. A lot of guys come too strong, and that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes a problem because the female, they size you out. The same way guys size females out, the same way females size you out. A female can tell if you're desperate off top. And if you're desperate off top, she's gonna treat you way different. Way, way different. Let's see. Boxcar Bubba, how many Dodger dogs have you eaten during just one game? I could probably, if I'm fucking mad hungry, I could probably do two. Maybe. But those fuckers are big. Jessica Cardenas, and all of them bleach their pie hole. And all of them bleach their pie hole. I've heard 11. I don't know. I'll tell you the truth. Like, I think that females, I heard that they do all kinds of stuff. Paisa women, they're really freaky, man. Those females are, which is Colombian female in general, they give you a good run for your money. They actually go that extra mile. For you guys that are on here for the first time watching the YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe to my page. Kindly give my videos a thumbs up. Thank you for all the love and support, guys. Okay. But yeah, Colombian girls are really fucking freaks. No doubt about that. But it's not to say that we don't got fucking beautiful Dominican females that are freaky. It's not to say that we don't have beautiful Mexican females that are freaky. I think every female from every part of the world is a freak in her own way. Like, I've always had a thing to be with a Russian female, to be with a girl from Thailand. I don't know. It's just different. I think that'd be crazy to be fucking fucked up and faded in a country that's not yours and surrounded by beautiful fucking women speaking another dialect. that definitely takes a toll on everybody. I don't care who you are. And it's always nice, man, when you run into cool ass tourists that, you know what I mean, are actually cool people, good people at heart, you know. Álvaro Cáceres, El Barrio Enriquez, is it safe? En Manriquez Oriental, yes. But I would recommend that you go in there with somebody that you know, because in there, it has the circus is being run by people there, if you know what I mean. What a good place to post up in the barrio so I can interact with females or build connections and make friends. I'll probably pick one of my subscribers. I'll probably pick one, but I already have my eyes on somebody that I'm gonna take. But I'm gonna show them around. I'm gonna show them around. I'm gonna take them to be around nothing but beautiful ass women from Medellin. That guy is gonna go banana. He's gonna see so many beautiful fucking women out there. See, but you have to understand that you have a lot of fucking Colombian girls out there that are into the business. They're really females that are just female escorts that you're never going to be able to take them seriously. So for you guys that are out there trying to think you're gonna flip an escort into a decent female, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. You might get one out of a million, or maybe a couple of them, but for the most part, those females are just different, you know. Cecilia 716, hey bro, got a question for you. Been doing research on Medellin. Can you give me a crash course on where to go, like a good hotel that's close to all the great bars for regular women, also strip clubs? I mean, I would recommend you going to 70th Street, La Setenta, and just taking cabs from there to certain areas that you want to go to. As far as strip clubs go, you're gonna run into all kinds of strip clubs. But yeah, there's a lot of strip clubs. For that guy that asked me that question right now on C Silla 716, I have different videos. I've done videos on female escorts in Pereira. I've done female escorts in Medellin. I've done female escorts in Bogota, Tijuana, and I still have to cover Cali. I still have to cover Barranquilla and Cartagena. See, a lot of guys are being antsy about certain videos, but I have to really present the video as it's supposed to be. I don't want to. I don't like going half-ass on anything that I do. That's why every time I touch a subject, I like to make sure that I touch it to from beginning to end, because you get a lot of people that they do make videos or whatever, but just they just do fillers. What they do is they just talk a bunch of stuff and they don't really talk about what needs to be talked about. Just to just to put a video up. I don't want to be like that. I want to make sure that every piece of information is as useful to you as it is as useful to me. Um, See John vlog. Where are the chicas from the universities on Saturdays? Now that you have to ask a taxi driver to take you there, because I had like they were talking about it and talk about it, but I never went there. But I heard it from a lot of people that were like, "Oh yeah, on Saturday nights in La 33, that's where the university girls post up at." So the taxi drivers for the most part will take you there, and if not, they probably change the name to something else. But see, this was 3 years ago, so a lot has happened during that time. But when I get back to Medellin, we're going to be covering a lot of different topics because I'm really going to get into a lot of stuff. When I went out there, I wasn't into videos or making videos. I just was doing it just for me. But now it's different. See John vlog. Anything really different to see in Medellin? Like weird stuff? No. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm a person that I like Medellin. I like the way El Valle Alburá is surrounded by mountains. That's beautiful to me. That might not be beautiful to you guys, but to me, that's beautiful. You know, taking a train ride, coming from El Parque Berrío, getting off on San Antonio de Prado, and watching as the sunset goes down, and just seeing how all las comunas de Medallo, how they light up. That's beautiful. To me, that's beautiful. Getting off at fucking Estación Estadio, walking down, and just bumping into sexy fucking women everywhere. That's beautiful. You know, getting up at fucking 11:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? After a fucking good night out, and going down there to El Centro de Medellin and stuffing yourself with a fat ass bandeja paisa, you know, and just sitting there watching TV and drinking your drink and just enjoying every last bit of that bandeja paisa. That's beautiful to me. So there's a lot of things that are beautiful out there, like walking down El Centro and seeing beautiful women. Uh, Now it's just even more. It's I think it's way more fun now because you have so many beautiful women from Venezuela that it's ridiculous. You have so much leg room. You know, like it's crazy because you have the competition with females from Venezuela and females from Colombia, and I think both of them are beautiful. You know, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, like I have female friends that were telling me, when are you coming down here? There is beautiful women from Venezuela. When she told me this, and I'm hearing this from a Paisa female, that's when I said to myself that I have to go out there. But you know, it's gonna go down for sure, guys. Goonies Gook. I like watching videos of thieves getting their ass whooped in Colombia. Yeah, they call that paloterapia. Paloterapia is when everybody gets involved and they beat the dog shit out of you. You know, Paisas have a low tolerance for people out there stealing. And people that are out there stealing, they get it bad. They get it bad. The only ones that don't get it bad is females. Like females, they'll probably slap them here and there, but like the guys get it bad. They get they get fucking beat downs like you have no clue. They get a good beat down. See John Blanc, you better hit the lottery. You know what? I'm gonna start playing it just as just as something regular, but I'm not gonna be persistent on it. But I am gonna play the lottery every once in a while. You never know. Jessica Cardenas, I'm hitting the Powerball. If I was to win the Powerball, that'd be some sick shit right there. Because the first thing I would do is fucking probably buy my mom a nice ass house, a fucking nice ass mansion out in the fucking Hollywood Hills, overlooking Los Angeles. And then I would probably buy a nice ass house out in the DR and in Medellin, Colombia as well. If I like the DR, I'd probably buy a house out there. And I'd be flipping my money. I would invest it in a lot of stuff, so that way, you know what I mean. If I ever did if I ever went like financially broke, I would have a lot to live off of, you know. But you just never know, man. You have to play it, but you don't have to play it to like to put all your effort into thinking you're gonna win. You have to just play it casually. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, like you don't go hard on yourself. See John vlog scammers. See Blanco, yeah, true. Most of the females just want money. That's all they care about. Money, 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 money. They don't care about you. See John vlog. Never send Western Union. It never and then yeah, exactly. Once you send money, that's it. She's got you where she wants you. See John vlog. 45,000 a brothel. That sounds like a good one. See John 45,000 49 minutes. Hold on. Jessica Carter, no, Western Union never ends for the beta amounts, the beta amounts. Then go to the DR, then broads will straight hustle you. Man, the women on the DR, like I've had like hundreds of females from the DR, they've tried to hustle me, but none of them have broken the flange 1000. I'm unbreakable. Christian Aaron Castillas, no Casillas. Do you know any websites to meet Colombian women, but not American websites, like free websites from over there? Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. On my channel, I have that. I have that. Dip through my channel and go through all my videos. You're gonna find a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff. That question you just asked me is there. I have a video on what are the best websites to meet Colombian girls. So it's definitely going down there. Scope it out. Scope it out and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. See John Vlog, Christian, do you do better going in prison? You'll get scammed with fake pictures. Maybe talk to dudes. Yeah, it happens in a while. Once in a while you do. It does happen. I would suggest that if you're in Colombia, just talk to the females up hand. You know, walk up on them, talk to them, interact with them. I think it's way better that way. Way, way better that way. Jessica Cardenas, how many people do you go with on your first trip to Medellin? If you're asking me, I like to go by myself. I don't like to reply on people because, you know, if you're going with somebody, then that person that you're going with, you have to take them under your wing, you know, and that's a big responsibility. Question, Aron Casilla, do Colombian women bait Americans to give them papers? You know, it's funny that you say that because I had a female who at first she was a friend of mine, but now we're not friends no more. And her mom like let me like when I was going through a rough time, she let me stay there not because I was going bad financially, but I was going through a stage. So she like they let me stay at their house, and I'm really appreciative of that. But it was the hook. It was to get me to help them out because the mom wanted me to help put my signature and make myself responsible for the daughter. And I just told the lady I couldn't, you know, I just couldn't. But I got to see the way they were. Like when you live with a person, that's when you really get to know them, you know. So if you really want to get to know a female, like it's always best to keep in like to post up with her and really analyze the way she is with her mom, to see how she is with her sisters, to see how she is with her brothers. You can always tell for more. Like you'll have a female that probably tried to keep herself really low key, but she'll give herself away in a lot of ways that maybe at that moment she's not catching on to it, but you're catching on to everything that's going on. Stupid Vasquez, what's the lowest you can get a good looking girl for an escort? 30,000 half hour. 30,000 half hour. You can get yourself half hour. Females will charge, some of them will charge from 50 to 60,000 an hour. You know? Álvaro Casares, do tricks also post up in La 70? Yes, they do. And in La 33, yes, they do. I'll check Parquilleras also, but it's too touristy. I want something más criollo. I would say that I would say you go to El Barrio Obrero en Bello. They got some nice things out there. Trust me, man. I'm giving you guys the information that a lot of guys don't talk about. A lot of guys they want to keep these spots low key. It's very important that when you guys go out there, you know what I mean, you guys carry yourself, you know what I mean, right. Because other than that, man, it's not good. It's not good. Snoopy Vasquez for the whole night. For the whole night, you're gonna probably run up to. It could run you from 200. If you know you got females that will do it for 200,000. You have females that will do it for 300,000. You have females that will do it for the one. I think that the like the most top notch female that you should ever pay for. Like if she's like top notch, you know, I would say maybe 350, 400 at that, and that's just kind of pushing it to me, you know. But if you guys haven't been to Colombia, I would suggest that you guys go down to Pereira. Go down to Pereira. We're gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be doing a video on Pereira. I'm going to be talking about, you know what I mean, other videos that I'm going to be planning on this weekend for sure. I'm going to really concentrate on the topics that we're going to touch and put them to use this Saturday coming up. So it's definitely going to go down. A lot of guys like it when I talk about Pereira. But like I want you guys to know that even though Medellin is the shit, and a lot of people say that it's overrated, I think it is kind of overrated, you know, a little bit. But I mean, for the most part, it's like there's just so much to do there, you know. Like if you go to Colombia, you don't stop in Medellin. It's like if you weren't in Colombia. Christian Aronca says, "What drugs have you done before?" I used to blaze. I used to smoke a lot of bud, a lot. Lone Star. I've I'd love to tag along, buddy. but I'm tied down. Haha, sure, would be fun. It would be fun. Lone Star, you need to get yourself, you know what I mean, and get yourself in full effect and go down to Colombia. I don't know you personally, but I can tell that you want to go to Colombia. Jessica Cardenas, how much does a call girl charge? Just have her open her cheeks wide open, but not to anything. Just staring at it. You trust me, man. You got some sick fucking. You get weird ass fucking people out there in Colombia that would ask for crazy stuff like that. You know, people get off like. I ran into this taxi driver in Tijuana, and I told him, "What's the craziest situation that you've ever been involved here in Tijuana?" And he told me that this one time, you know, what I mean, this one white guy, he paid him to fuck his wife, and I was like, "He really let you do that?" Yeah, like he paid me to fuck his wife, and I was just like, "Wow." I was like, "Wow." So it's just to say that, you know, what I mean, every part of the world is different. You're gonna see all kinds of shit. Some people get off on stuff that doesn't really even make sense. But hey, if it makes you happy, then do your thing. Charles Hankerson, everybody hit the like button for the big homie Paisa. Much love and respect to Charles Hankerson. And Christian Aron Casillas, okay, his message no longer there. Jessica Cardenas, if I pay walking girl just to suck, huh, I don't know. I'll tell you the truth, I don't know. Christian Aron Casillas, hold on. Christian Aron Casillas, what race did people think you were when you went to Colombia? A lot of people thought I was Mexican because I spoke like a perfect Spanish. A lot of people didn't think I was American. Snoopy Vasquez, do you know a Colombian girl? I know a lot of Colombian girls. A lot. Snoopy Vasquez, do you know any Colombian stars? Any women porn stars? I used to talk to this female webcam girl a long time ago from Pereira. Si Blanco, and I seen her like her shows. It was just crazy though because when she was like about to perform, I have her picture, but I don't want to put it on blast. Um, when she was getting ready to perform, I was like, "Oh hi, like I haven't talked to you in a minute. I miss you." Just talking to her, you know. And she sent me a picture before she was about to do her show. So the same fucking bra, the same little outfit she was wearing. When I went on this chat to see her live, she's right there, fucking going all out on live camera, and everybody's going bananas. But she didn't know that I was watching her show, cause like I like low key got information out of her, you know. she, it was crazy though, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. The Colombian girls, like, you know, I think yeah, some of them do. Some of them do. Suck my dick. Do you like Trump seniors? I get along with everybody. I'm not gonna talk about politics on here because people go bananas. But I get along with everybody. As long as you're respectful with me, I'm respectful with you. Jessica Cardenas, Paisa, two girls in Colombia like you know. Yeah, I think some of them do. I'm not gonna say that all of them. Christian Adon Casillas, can I smash a Colombiana in public? Will I get in trouble? Yeah, you will. You will get in trouble. Mark I, what's up? You got a Snapchat? No, I don't. I don't use Snapchat. I just use Instagram. Use Instagram. Text mechanics. Can you do a video on all the crazy low key joints? What do you mean low key joints? On which ones? Snoopy Vasquez. Which porn stars? No, she wasn't a porn star. She was just a regular webcam chick. Snoopy Vasquez, nice. You you like it, weed? Yes, weed is it's fine. TB going to Medellin on Wednesday. Been watching your videos. Thanks for all the info. Okay. Much love, respect to you, TB. And Krishna Ron Casillas. Sofia next is sexy as fine Colombian pop star. There's a lot of really beautiful women out there. Christian Ron Casillas. I recommend Sofia next. I like Paisa women because their beautiful hair, just their accent, they're just different. Alvaro Caceres, are the tricks doing their thing and posting up in La 70 and La 33 and Paquilleras during the daytime as well? They post up during the nighttime, but the women out there doing their thing on the street, the female escorts, they post up on El Raudal and on La Veracruz. Tax mechanics, the bars, and the strip clubs. Ah, I've done that, but I haven't really touched about the bars. But I have talked about the strip clubs. I have a video on that on Medellin strip clubs. C Blanco. Okay, Charles Hankerson. Can you do the drug DMT in Medellin? What do you mean the DMT? And then I want a Paisa girl to Pericaso from. Yeah, you know if you run into the right one, you can make it happen. I seen a guy do that off a girl's chest. He busted a line. He put it on top of her and he just sniffed it right there. That's crazy. Shit you see in the movies, you see in Colombia. It's like Colombia. You're not gonna see like another spot. Maybe Thailand, but a lot of tourists have really fucked it up out there as well. Texas Mechanics, thanks. You're welcome. Mark I, the more platforms you use, the more people you can get onto your YouTube channel, bro. Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you. Much love, respect to you. The more platforms you use. Yeah, that's true. Álvaro Cáceres, how is La 70 and La 33 from each other? I think if I was to pick one, I would pick 70th Street. La 33, it's also good, but if I had to pick between those two, I would pick La 70. Now in La 33, you have Afro-Colombiana clubs, you have Jenny Lau, and California Club. Snoopy Vasquez, how many girls have you had at once? Man, it's been crazy. I've been through war and back, man. Johnny Chingas, have you started working out? Yeah, I have, but it kind of takes a toll on you, you know. It kind of takes a toll on you because when you start going in the beginning, you kind of get wore out. You feel me? You feel like your head's going around in circles. But yeah, the gym is really definitely something else because it makes you feel different. After a while, when you start going and going and going and you start seeing results, you want more and more and more exercise. So I'm definitely gonna get back infected, you know. But I have to really work myself out from here until December or February. I have to really put in work because I'm really tall. I'm really tall. So like I really want to put myself to good use. Bangkok is definitely a goal. Jessica Cardenas, are you working out with Laughing Aloud Terio? Who's Terio? Terio. Who's Terio? And Christian Aron Casillas, I want to grow to. Huh. Crazy. Snoopy Vasquez over there in Colombia. Ah, over there in Colombia. Oh, in Colombia, man, I've had a good time. I had a good run. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I had a really good run. I got to do a lot when I was out there, man. I had a lot of fun. Like if I wanted to, I could have cracked up to 4 or 5 a day if I really wanted to, or even more. El Radal is more. They're really nice. And in La Veracruz, you have a lot of them that are a bit shut down. A lot of them are like, I mean, women that are really older to women that are younger. You have like a little bit of everything. But you could take a little stroll down there and just go about the scenery. If you don't like, I mean, what you see, just keep it pushing. But El Raudal, a lot of them they dress up really nice. They look like they're about to go clubbing, and some of them are out there in like I mean in lingerie. Like if they're in the room, but in lingerie, it's crazy. Like that's like the first time I've ever seen so much like stuff. As far as that goes. El Raudal, I give them nines and tens, and in La Veracruz, you're gonna run to maybe sevens, eights. Every once in a while, you run into some nines out there, some tens. Beautiful. But the women that are out there, as far as female escorts go, the women, the Afro Colombianas that are coming from Cali, they're beautiful. They are fucking beautiful. And those girls, they go out there and they go out there to do what they do. They don't go out there to make friends. They're not out there, you know what I mean, trying to fucking, trying to be your buddy. They're going out there to work. So, what I mean, take it for what it is. Because those women, they're like, they're about money, 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 money. So when you go out there, keep that in mind. And then we got, and then for the guys, like all due respect for the guys that are writing stupid shit. Like when I see you guys writing stupid shit, I'm gonna pass you by. I'm gonna pass you by. We gotta make sure that the channel's nice and clean. So when I see that, I'm not even gonna like respond to you. I'm just gonna leave you at that. Christian Aron Casillas. Where do I find hot ass Colombian males that love to fuck in Colombia, Mexico? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Because a lot of us are grown ass men, and there's no reason to fucking I mean being going out of ourselves. Like we're not in fucking elementary or junior high or high school. We're adults, so what I mean. I'm here to help you guys. You know what I mean. I'm here to help you guys. I mean. I don't pass you by. What I mean. I respond to everybody on here. The reason I do that is because I mean you guys are like the second family here. That's why I'm actually going. I'm reading all you guys' comments. Hold on. Says I'll be there in a few minutes. I'll be there. You up tomorrow, today and tomorrow, and I have a good day and time to meet you. Christian Aron Casillas, how tall are you? I'm like 6'1". I'm 6'1". Little Terio. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Jessica Cardenas. Little Terio. Um, Alvaro Gonzalez. People that claim that Thailand is a shit have never slept with a real woman before. So, other words, they have never experienced a badass Colombian woman. Yeah, you know what? You guys, if you guys have not been to Colombia, you need to, personally, in all due respect, you guys need to stop dicking around. You guys need to sharpen up your game. If I mean, you have to do, losing weight, start hitting the gym. I got a little lazy with it again, but I'm gonna get in full effect again. But yeah, man. Once you guys go out there, you're gonna love it. Nicholas Heredor, what's the cleanest girls in Medellin? The ones in the clubs. The ones in the street, they're clean as well. None of them are gonna mess around with you without a rubber. It's not gonna go down. Hold on. I will be there in a minute to get a little more sleep, and talk to you tomorrow about the weekend of the 18th and the 19th. Then I will be able to make it. Yes, for sure. If you're gonna go out there for the first time to Colombia, you won't regret it. Just make sure to leave your MAGA hat in the house, cause you you get a lot of guys that are like, oh my god, they're crazy. Nicholas Heredor, are you in Medellin? No, I'm not in Medellin. I'm in Los Angeles. Uh, I'm sorry, I don't have any money to pay for that. I have to go to the store and get some rest. Yeah, for sure. Get some rest. Get yourself situated and get yourself motivated because Medellin is going down. Texas Mechanics, any pool party places in Medellin that you recommend? Uh, I have a female friend. They call her La Diabla, and I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her because she throws a lot of events with tourists. So they're constantly having pool parties. You know, some of the tourists when they go out to Medellin, they really go all out. They rent. They got like a lots of female escorts. Threesomes, foursomes, gangbangs. They go all out. They don't play. And then fucking we have Charles Hankerson. What's your Instagram information? El Paisa Medellin Life. And MG Tao Mentor. Is the pay for play twice as good in Medellin than it is in Tijuana or a little bit better? Me personally, I think that in Medellin, they tend to treat you a little bit more like girlfriend, boyfriend type of thing, And I think that in places like Tijuana, it's more like you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and that's it. You feel me? They keep it really like really short time. Christian Casillas, for how much could I smash sexy Colombian or Mexican mouth that has a husband but can keep it low key? All you have to do is you were trying to look for that. You can find them on fucking Facebook. You know. Usually, if a female likes you, she'll show you she likes you. Instagram, little Terio. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, that's Jessica. That's your Instagram. That's your Instagram. That's what you're trying to tell me. That's your Instagram. At little Terio. Or that's your Instagram, Jessica. And then I will be there at the same time, so we can do the same with you guys. But you don't need too much for. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. I skipped a lot of people here. Hold on. I skipped a lot of people here. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Where can I find those? And how much do I have to pay? So let me smash. It just depends. Bus Free Jones. How much are women in Colombia? There's a lot of really mature females in Colombia. But a lot of them are really money hungry though. I'll kick out the idiots. Yeah, I'm just giving them a warning. We're going fucking Pelican Bay, Folsom style. We just shot off a round. After that, it's a goal. Chris Trips, you need modes. Christian Alone. The problem with Thailand is that there is a lot of lady boys on trying. Yeah, there is a lot of lady boys. That ain't no joke. That shit, and a lot of them look like females. And a lot of them will fucking come out the way and pop out their chest, and they're just crazy, man. Do you watch? Do you watch Alarma TV? Sexy Colombian MILF is the host on Channel 62. You know what? That's crazy that, Alarma TV, that female is from Medellin. The host from Alarma TV, she's from Medallo. Because one time they were touching a subject on Medellin and she was talking about how sad she was about everything that was going down in her hometown in Medellin. She's from Medellin. She has the implants, she has big eyes. Si Blanco. You have a couple of trannies in Colombia. But you can always spot them. Now, you have some trannies that are really violent in Colombia. Johnny Chingas, ¿qué onda el Paisa? From East LA, bro. I'm going to Medellin for the first time in July. Much I respect to you from Los Angeles all the way down to East LA. East LA is nice. I like it. What was it? God. One time a female took me out there. I think it was Mid City. I forgot. It was close to. I know it was in East LA because they were going up the hills and everything. It was crazy out there. Snoopy Vasquez. I think honestly, Colombian women are the best. I think yeah, every nationality is beautiful. Like you can go to the DR, even though I haven't been there, but the women out there are beautiful. You know, I think Colombian women have really really good hygienes. I think they're really nice and clean. You can just tell even when they take off their clothes, they're just so nice. I don't know, they're just built differently. Just like Paisa, did you ever pay for a threesome? No. I had two female offer me that in Pereira, but no. If you're balling, that's crazy because in Colombia I got a lot of fucking offers, a lot. It's ridiculous, a lot, and a lot of those females are with the business. They're really down for theirs, and you can tell, man. Those females, they will do it for nickels and dimes out there. Like, there's just so many potential out there, it's ridiculous. Like, it is a lot of females out there slanging their bodies. You feel me? So there is a lot of competition. Like the girls that are not really like they're really beautiful, because you have to understand that there is a lot of women that are really beautiful. So the guys, they really go for the ones that are the most beautiful. So the ones that are not that beautiful but that are still beautiful, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like you'll run into females that are beautiful, but they won't be as beautiful as the other ones. So those females, they start having a low self-esteem. They start having a low self-esteem, and you have some guys that will take advantage of them. And that's fucked up. But it is what it is. I begin to imagine that is a good idea to have a good time with the kids who have been in the hospital, and I don't want to be someone to be upset. Sorry. Sugar Skull Gaming, how are the strip clubs in smaller towns? They're nice. Pereira is something else. I think, see, yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Pereira es la perla del Otún, la querendona, trasnochadora y morena ciudad de Colombia. La perla del Otún has a lot to offer you guys. It has a lot. Even though it's small, it's nice. You know what I mean? It's like there's just so much to do there. TJ Shags, they rush you. Not worth money. No, it's not worth it. But it is worth to go out there and party, though. I mean, it all depends on your style. I mean, if it's your first time and you want to just, experience that, then that's fine. But there's like a lot of good places to party in Tijuana. Nicholas Heredor, I have an extra ticket for Medellin, April 1 through 5th. I'll put in your name. Let me know. That'd be crazy, huh? To fly out to Colombia right now. Dan 662. Any local spots here in LA? P-Wise is 2 hours away. 2 hours away. I would think that if you're looking for clubs, there's a lot of good clubs in LA. A lot. Yep. Johnny Chingas, bro, I was watching one of your videos where you said I can get a prostitute for 30K pesos. And where at exactly? And isn't that less than? Yes, you can find them over there off of La Veracruz and El Raudal. MGTOW mentor is there pay for play in Pereira? Yes, there's pay for pay in Pereira. That's the fucking birth of prostitution in Pereira. Mm, see Blanco, anyone going to Colombia, let me know. Let's get a little band going. Alvaro Caceres, what 1,000 be enough for a week full of tricks in Medellin? Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, that's true. I think yeah. I mean, for a week, that's pretty. That sounds reasonable. But it all depends if you're going to do tours. I hear you. Box Capara, I just sent you $100. I just sent you $100. I hope it went through. Take your girlfriend to a Dodger game and have some Dodger dogs and some beers. I enjoy your channel. Thank you. Much love and respect to you. And where did you send $100 to? Where did you send $100 to? Boxcar Bubba. Much love and respect to Boxcar Bubba, man. I've always been supportive, always showing love on here. Hopefully I can meet him in Colombia one of these days. Boxcar Bubba, send me an Instagram message right now to my Instagram, to my inbox, so we could talk, one on one too. And who else? Christian Adon Casillas, Liana Grezo is her name. Liana Grezo is her name. That rings a bell. Chris Trips, when the next time you're going to TJ, I'll buy you a bucket, bro. Good info. Much love, respect to you. I haven't been there in a while, but when I go there like when I'm going to like Sinaloa. I'll take I'll spend a night at the hotel, and from there we leave the next day early morning to Sinaloa. But in Tijuana, I like it. It just you have to really know how to carry yourself because in those clubs like Papas and Beer, club animals. Like you have like a lot of people that are out there gang banging that are from LA, from San Diego, and you have to be really careful how you carry yourself out there. Always drink, but be in control. Christian, nunca hacía Liana Preso. Is the alarma? Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, yeah. Liana Greto, yeah, you're right about that. That is true. That is true. Oh yes, she's beautiful. Yeah, she is beautiful. She's from Medellin. She's from Medellin because I remember they were covering a topic on prostitution, and she was saying that she was really ashamed and really saddened to see that. You know what I mean? To see how her city was going down like that. You know. And don't have a good feeling about that. I was not able to get in touch with you. And I have no idea who it is, and I will is. I don't know what you're talking about it, but it sounds like confusion. He's going bananas right now. If you're gonna ask good questions, you know, we'll be happy to, you know what I mean, to assist you. Other than that, you're gonna have to fly the coop. Just fuck the Colombian in a local massage parlor. Guest friendly hotels in Colombia. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of really good ones. Text mechanics. What's the deal on the lap dance price in a strip club as far as Medellin? They have a lot of deals. You know, some clubs will do it. You know what I mean? They'll do like the ones in Pereira. They'll charge. Let's say one of them will probably charge 115 and won't have no shows. And then you have other clubs that will have the bottle going for 115,000 a media of aguardiente with two shows, and then you'll have like another club like Rosquillas that will have two shows for 85,000 with a half bottle of aguardiente. So every place varies. It's different. So that guy that Sigma, if you need help, man, honestly or true, I'm willing to help you and everything, but you can't be going out of yourself. Snoopy Vasquez, what's the freakiest thing you've seen us over there in Colombia? That's crazy. I've seen a lot of stuff. A lot. And then we got Jesus Christ. Ay, mijito, te va a castigar mi papá por andar de playboy con las chicas en Colombia. That was crazy. Ah, crazy. Hold on, let me fix something real now because honestly, true, I think I've been patient. You know. Hold on, I'm gonna fix something real quick. Um, hold on. I'm fucking patient, but we've done a lot of we put in a lot of work in here, you know, and we can't have people going out of themselves. But yes. Jessica Cardenas, Paisa, Dr. Medellin, cook out that dude. Man. Yeah, he's going hard. I kind of have a funny feeling I know who he is, but it's all good though. He's on a rampath. He's going bananas. Bubba, Boxcar Bubba, I sent $100 using my debit card from Bank of America. I sent two $50 contributions. The bank sent me a text asking if I authorized the transaction. I said yes, I do. But you say you sent me $100, but like how to where like to where you can do that like where like I don't because I mean I don't know. I'm confused here. Jessica Cardenas, Paisa Black, Boxcar Bubba. No, he's solid. Boxcar Bubba, he's solid. He's solid. Boxcar Bubba, he's good people. He's good people. No, the other guy was off the chain, man. He was going bananas. Like it was just like he was writing like all kinds of like weird stuff and just stuff that didn't really. I think he was just doing it to get a rise out of me. He was doing it to get a rise out of me, but to get a rise out of me, like that's not even close. See, because sometimes people will test you to see where you're at, mind wise. You know. So I don't know how to use Instagram. It's easy. But you said you sent $100. I don't know where did you send $100 to? Johnny Chingas, when do you think the Dodgers will win the World Series? I bet if they ever happen, they'll be the next Rodney King, right? You know what's crazy though, man? Because I really wanted them to win this one. You know what I mean? Against the Houston, against the Astros. I mean the Houston Astros, and it fucking pained me, man. Cause I'm a big time Dodger fan. My blanket is Dodgers. I'm from LA. I'm from LA till the wheels fall off. And like everything I have in my room is Dodger gear. Dodger gear. My fucking curtains are Dodgered out. I'm a big time fucking Dodger fan. Sugar Skull Gaming. I heard Barrio Colombia is good. Yes, Barrio Colombia is the spot. Just like a kindness. This chat is full of bots. Man, it's gonna get crazier. It's gonna get crazier because we're gonna get more subscribers, so it's gonna get way more intensive sometimes. Sugar Skull Gaming. Also, what about Zona Turista? That rings a bell. You know what? I don't think there's baseball in Colombia. But what I do, there is a lot of soccer teams. A lot. Como dice Tupac, live and die in LA. It is. I love my city. My city, like I was born and raised here, and like growing up, like I grew up with a big amount of like I grew up around Bloods, Crips, and Essays. So in the areas that I grew up in, you were forced to get down. Like if you didn't throw putazos, like you had to throw blows. Even if you got your ass beat, it didn't matter. Like you still have to throw blows. So growing up in this type of environment, like I learned how to fight. You know, I'm a people person. I like to get along with everybody. I don't think I'm above you. As long as you're respectful, I'm respectful. But I won't go out of myself. Like for me to go out of myself, like you really have to push that. You really have to push the issue for me to really go out of my trenches. But yeah, we got Philly Dawn. What's up, man? What's up, El Paisa? What's up? Philly Dom says, appreciate your channel. Much love, respect to you and your channel. I seen some of your work. You going out there, making videos. I think that's ballsy, you know what I mean? Going out there, Colombia, doing your thing, Panama. I seen your work. That's nice of you, man. Honestly, true. That's a big accomplishment, especially when you don't when you don't really speak that proper Spanish. You know what I mean? I think that takes a lot of balls and a lot of courage. And then not a lot of people could actually, you know what I mean, go out there and pull it off like that. Philly Dome, I will be going back to Medellin, Colombia. Yes, Medellin, Colombia is definitely a goal. I think Medellin, Colombia is my city. I love it. I love my people, los antioqueños, the Paisa food, everything. I fucking love it. Um, Sugar Skull Gaming, man, bro, this knowledge bombs are great. I was worried. Now my confidence is a lot better because you explain everything in good detail. Yeah, you have to. When you as a YouTuber, you have to be pure with the people. Because people, as easy as they subscribe to your channel, as easy as they can unsubscribe. So, I've always said that, game recognized game. And I learned the matching game. I learned the matching game in camp. So, all of us, we help bring something to the table. You may think you're not, but all of us help bring something to the table. Because that person can have some input that you need, and that person can have some input that this person needs. So that's what keeps the cycle going. And then see John Vlog. I didn't dig soccer or anything weird to see in Medellin. I'm Jing Friday. The soccer theme in Colombia is something else. What I recommend is if you're gonna buy Atlético Nacional or Deportivo Independiente Medellin or a jersey from Cali, that's from two of the teams because there's El America, and then you have El America de Cali, no, El America, and then you have El Deportivo Cali. So you have to make sure that when you buy those jerseys, that you rock them at the stadium and that you don't rock them in different cities. Because, say, like if you're a tourist and you happen to take an Atlético Nacional jersey to Bogota, in Bogota you have different teams. You have Atlético Nacional, which is the biggest team, the biggest soccer team in Colombia, that are hated by everybody, and then you have Millonarios, and then you have Santa Fe. So when they see each other on a platform, like they'll pop out knives. They don't they take the soccer is it's like a religion out there. It's kind of like a gang to certain people. You know what I mean? To certain people. I'm not saying to everybody. But if you really want to wear a jersey and not have problems, you could just rock a Colombian jersey and nobody will mess with you. But yeah. And then hold on. I don't want to skip anybody. Hold on, we're getting back to the messages because I don't want to skip anybody. Snoopy Vasquez, what's the best way to approach a Colombian girl? Just be yourself, be respectful, be funny, and you'll be fine. But it's very important that you learn the language because you can go out there and even though you don't speak Spanish, you can still have a good time, but you're not gonna get that full authentic experience. Um, just be yourself. Philly Dome, LA is a cool place. Yeah, LA is a cool place, but like as you hop on the blue line and you pass through Long Beach, Wilmington, Compton, Watts, South Central, and then once you're over the off of in front of the Staples Center where the Lakers play, you go underneath the blue line, and then you get off on Seventh Street, and on Seventh Street you have people from everywhere, business people that are coming from downtown LA from the buildings going home or going to Hollywood. Once you hop on that fucking red line going towards Hollywood and Highland, Hollywood and Vine, that's where it gets a little crazy because you have like you you have you have good people, weird people, arrogant people. It's kind of interesting. What I usually do, I'll put on some glasses, I'll sit back and enjoy myself. I'll just throw on some earplugs, and I'm just, I mean, I'm into my own zone, but I'm always scoping out the scenery. I'm always scoping out the surroundings. But yeah, LA is nice though. I like LA. Yep. Christian Aron Casillas, how much for a girl to let me green pie? Philly Dome, thanks, Chan. Much love, respect to you, Philly Dome. And then we got Tex and Mechanics. Panama is expensive. Yes, I heard that it's nothing but like US dollars there, and it's crazy. I heard it's expensive to go out there. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. I've never been there. I can't say if I can recommend it or I can't. But yeah. See John Vlog, who has a channel where try post Who else about Medellin, Colombia? I know. Slice life. Philly Dome. Sugar in a week or two. If everything works out with me in the States, yeah. It's always better to make sure that everything is taken care of in the States because you don't want to come back to drama. Rafa Morales, you're watching El Paisa TV live from the City of Angels, LA. LA is LA has beautiful spots, man. Like I love LA because there's just so many beautiful, especially down there in Chinatown. Man, it has beautiful sights out there, man. Like in downtown, like you see those beautiful peacocks, and then like you have the Dodger Stadium on one side, and then you have the LAPD, the training academy, and you hear them when they're firing, bro, 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 bro. You hear that shit. It's beautiful out there, and then you have Elysian Park. It's just nice. I like it. And then you have Chinatown here, and then you have the LA County Men's Central Jail, the biggest fucking county jail in the world, the Twin Towers. That's like the biggest. That's like the biggest facility you can just think of. It's big. It's a big ass facility. You can see it all the way from Chinatown. But yeah, and then we have C John Blanc. I have a yellow jersey. I have the white one. I have the white jersey. But I want to get them all. I want to get number two, the letter number two for Andres Escobar. And then I want to get the red one. I want to get the blue one. I want to get the orange one. Yeah. Krishna is Colombian food good? Yes, it's really good. Philly Don, when are you going back to Colombia, El Paisa? I'm planning something special. See, like what I want to do is I want to go to Colombia, but like I want to go boom, 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 different cities. Boom, 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 boom. Go hard, go hard, go boom, 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 boom. Hit a lot of cities, and then end up in Medellin. End up in Medellin. But you can do that, but it just you just have to make sure that you take money out there because you're gonna have spend. You have to come out your pocket. You have to come out your pocket, and then you have to have a good camera with you too. Because I mean, the iPhone is nice to vlog and everything, but you're gonna need something more up to date, more high tech. We'll be on here for like about another 5 minutes, and then we'll shut it down. So that way, you know what I mean. Cause it's right here in Los Angeles. It is exactly 1:15 a.m. in the morning, Los Angeles time. And it's just crazy, man. Like the place that I really want to go to right now is the DR. I have like my 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 myself pumped up to go out there. But I feel that I mean I have an obligation to attend to in Medellin and in Colombia in general because like I promised it to you guys, and on top of that, like there is a lot of good content to get out there, a lot, a lot. And I think for all you guys that are fucking still like what I mean, like going to war with Spanish, learn it, man, learn it. I'm telling you, that shit will open doors. It opens barriers. Like I told you guys, if you have a fucking paisa female that really is into you, she likes you, she's gonna want to show you off to her friends. She's gonna want to introduce you to the dog, the cat, the mom, the sister, the brother, uncles, grandmas, and everybody. And paisa culture, they're very family oriented. There's a lot of history in Medellin. You have El Edificio Ecol Tejer that was built in 1972. Okay, that's a monumental thing for the city of Medellin. On top of that, you have La Iglesia Metropolitana that has 400 years of history. On top of that, you have El Megacable. On top of that, you have El Metro. On top of that, you have El Tranvía. On top of that, you have the bus system. You have the taxi system. You have the Uber system. You have lots of things to choose from, lots of places to go to. It's not to say that you can go down to Pereira, go down to Armenia, go down to Salento, to El Quindío, to one of the oldest cities of Colombia. There's just lots to choose from. You have Tuluá, If you're into Afro-Colombianas, you can go to Cali, Buenaventura. But it's crazy because in some places in Buenaventura, they say that some of them, I've heard like in videos that I've seen or whatever, that they do a lot of witchcraft out there. They do rituals and shit like that. But as far as like, I mean, that's just people that are really into doing bad stuff. You feel me? But there is a lot of beautiful Afro-Colombianas out there. Buenaventura, Cali, Apartado. Medellin has beautiful Afro-Colombianas as well. You have El Chocó. That's like the heart, you know what I mean, of La Costa, Cartagena, Barranquilla. Barranquilla, you have like a little bit of everything there, you know. Santa Marta as well. Like I'm mostly taken care of because I have people like spread out throughout Colombia, and then once it gets to places like Pereira, Medellin, Cali, Villavicencio, Bucaramanga, I have like there's people everywhere, so like I'm taken care of on that aspect. So I'm happy of that. I'm happy. And then we got C John vlog. I was over by Plaza Botero. Two police yorked me to put my camera away. Try to say something. Yeah, it is true, man. When see, you have to have like a nice little compact camera, maybe like an RX 100 Mark V, maybe like an RX 100 Mark 6, like a nice, powerful compact camera, where you can use it to vlog, you can use it to take pictures. I mean, all you really need is 20 megapixels is fine. With 24 megapixels, you're in the game with a 20 or with 24 megapixels. Because I remember, like, I used to fucking, where is it at? I'm not really quite sure where is that. But oh, here it goes. This fucking camera. I remember I used to fucking take shots with this Sony. It's like a 12 megapixel. The Cyber Shot. But this one's been with me through hell and back. It takes good pictures, and it's only 12 megapixels. And I've always been a big Sony fan. But yeah, man, I wish I can get me a fucking Sony A7 III. Something nice like that. But the lenses are expensive as hell. Mark, what kind of dollars we talking, El Paisa? You talking about what kind of dollars are we talking about as far as what goes? Dollars, but in where? Boxcar Baba, I followed the instructions about showing support for El Paisa. I wish you had a PO box. I'm new about using internet in transactions. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a PayPal, and I'll be giving it to you guys this weekend, because I'm new to all of this. You know what I mean? I'm not like you have other people that have been in the game for a long time. Like I've barely started doing this not so long ago. But thank you, Boxcar Bubba. And then we got C John vlog. What should I video in Medellin? Hold on. What should I video in Medellin? I was thinking Santa Rosa Cabal. Yeah, Santa Rosa Cabal is beautiful. You have las aguas termales de Santa Rosa Cabal, las aguas termales de Santa Rosa de San Vicente. You have the famous chorizo that they have out there in Santa Rosa Cabal. On top of that, Pereira has a lot to to show you. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful city. I like Pereira. Pereira, like, I miss going through El Viaducto Cesar Gaviria Trujillo, going through the bridge, coming from Pereira to Dos Quebradas, taking. I have my little card here. Get yourself a tap card, okay, guys? As soon as you get to the city of Pereira, get yourself this one. This one will run you like 5,000 pesos colombianos, which is nothing. And then you can put 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. But it's always good to put 10,000. It's always good, And you pay as you go, and you're good to go. But yeah, Pereira has a lot of good places to choose from. I'm going to be touching a video on that as well. We're going to be doing some new videos as well on this weekend coming up. But yeah, I have to really see what subjects I'm gonna touch. Philidome, you're right. I've been working on my Spanish now. I would have had more opportunities. My Spanish was okay. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Because sometimes when you're, I'm saying as in general, like if you're doing an interview and like you're speaking nothing but English, the female that you're talking to, 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna really understand everything you're saying is in English. She's gonna probably just run with it. So when you're able to speak both languages, and talk in Spanish and make her feel comfortable, make her feel, you know what I mean, like really comfortable, really want to talk, get her to talk more, you could just introduce it in English after that. So you get more leg room like that. But yeah, man, learning Spanish is very important. Like, I love the fact that I speak both languages. I write them both and I speak them both perfectly. And I'm learning right now Portuguese and I'm trying to learn Russian and Thai. But Russian is fucking hard, man. It's not easy. I want to go to Moscow, visit Togliatti, visit Rostov, St. Petersburg. Oh my god. Oh my god, that shit is crazy. Beautiful fucking Russians out there. Johnny Chinga, I wish El Paisa was my cool uncle so I can upgrade from Quinceañera Crusher to El Paisa Girl Slayer. That was crazy. Thanks for the compliment though. Yeah. See, John Blanc. I had a Canon. You know what? The G7X Mark II is a really good camera. I think it's a really good camera. I think that for what you're paying, you're getting a good run. You know? Mark, you were saying you were planning to go to the city, but it will be costly. I'm just wondering how much would doing that cost in general. I mean, if you're going to Colombia and you want to hit all those cities, you have to move around. Like you're there to record, you're there to make the best out of your trip. But there is a lot of guys that they tend to cheap out, and they don't really get the experience that they were looking for. But I can understand if you're going to different countries and you're using your money wisely. That's understandable. But if you're just cheaping out, then I mean, there's not really a point to be out there. You should just stay in your house because you're going out there to treat yourself. You only live once. You have to make sure you do it right. See, John Blanc, any idea if there's a bus to Santa Rosa de Cabal? Yeah, there has to be a bus to Santa Rosa de Cabal. There has to be mandatory. Oscar Baba, your subscribers, including myself, would send you lots of stuff if you had a PO box number. You know what? I'm gonna do a PO box number. Hold on. I'm gonna do a PO box number, and I'm gonna make sure that I get what you call it, and I'm gonna make sure that I get the fucking PayPal thing, the PayPal page. I'm gonna make sure I get them both situated before this Sunday, so that way we can give it to you guys. And then we got Well Tourist. Hola, parcero. Long time no see. What's up? That's an old school friend right here. Marshall 886. What impressions do you have about women from Bucaramanga? I mean, me personally, I've never been to Bucaramanga, but I have a Paisa female friend that's from Aranjuez, from Medellin, and she lives out there. But I can get intel for you guys if you like. Eddie Santana, what's up? Hey, how you been? Take a Ouija board into Medellin and put the spell on those females. One shot, one kill. That's crazy. That's crazy that when I was younger, like I used to pass through a botanica store. Botanica store for the most part is where like they kind of have like La Santa Muerte, where they have like a little bit of like stuff to do, kind of like you can say kind of witchcraft and other type of stuff. Some use it for good, some use it for bad. But I always had this thing where I wanted to buy a Ouija board, and luckily I never did. And then when I was planning on buying it, this lady at the Botanica was going to sell it to me for $25. And at the time, like she's like, you know what, I can't. I don't really want to get. I don't really want to sell it. I could sell it to you, but I don't want to because this and this and this and this and that. I think the Ouija board is something else, man. I think that if you play it the right way and you know what I mean, and you play it the way it should be, you can open portals. You can open doors right there, man. It's something else. As you know, there's good exists as well as bad exists, and to every positive there's a negative. It's just, I know what I'm saying. I respect certain things, and that I don't touch. Like I see it for what it is. I see it in movies. It's just crazy, man. My friend has played it, and my friend has always like he's played it, but he's always had bad luck. We keep in contact from time to time, but he's always had bad luck. Like I feel that I don't know, maybe if it was that he played that, he got bad luck to him or whatever the situation may be, but he's always getting caught up in shit and fights and all kinds of stuff that just makes no sense. He's always getting arrested. He's always going through stuff. So I don't know if it's that fact that he played that shit. I don't really know. Or if it's just that he has bad luck in general. Well, tourist, I remember you promised to live stream every Sunday. Yes, that's definitely gonna go down. We're gonna do it as of today. Every Sunday from 7 to 9 o'clock on Sundays for sure. Johnny Chingas, what airline do you fly with from LAX to Medellin? Looking for a cheap one? Recommend. Okay, there is a site called Cheap Fare Guru. That's the one I like to use. Okay, I'm not to say that there's not other ones that are better. There could be, but that's the one I like to choose. It's called Cheap Fare Guru. Okay, on that site, you type in your destination, whether it be Los Angeles to Medellin, Los Angeles to Pereira, and you always, every day before you go to Colombia, you want to constantly check every day, every day, every day. You can't miss one day. You have to check every day to see when it's the perfect price. When you get a good price, you hop on that shit right away, because prices change every day. Prices change every day. So when you see a price, a good price, you have to hop on it. I like to fly with Avianca. I like to fly with Avianca. But there's a lot of people that fly with Spirit. There's a lot of people that fly with Aero Mexico. I like Avianca. I like seeing the Colombian stewardess, and I don't know. I felt like what I mean, like it's more Colombian type feeling. Well, tourist, cool. Well, tourist, I like to see your grow your brand on YouTube. You provide a lot of content. Is real MC Coin. Thank you. Much love, respect to you, well tourists, for showing much love. Keeping it hood on here. Eddie Santana, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good options, man. A lot. You just have to just, what I mean, just look. Just look every day. Every day that you go by, you look, boom, 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 boom. Look up, just to see statistics. You can look up Los Angeles to Brazil, Los Angeles to Dominican Republic, Los Angeles to Pereira. You get good deals. You get good deals. But you have to constantly be looking every day, every day, every day, until you get that right price that you're looking for. Once you get that right price, then that's when you take advantage of it. Yeah, but much love and respect to everybody who's been fucking supporting. Man, who cares if it's $1, $2, $5? Who gives a shit? That's love right there. I appreciate everything, and to all the people who have been with me since day one, it ain't easy having a YouTube channel. It's not easy, man. A lot of people think it's a cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk, because you're in charge of an audience, and you have to be authentic in what you do. You can't go half-ass. If somebody needs your help, you have to help them. I can understand if you're a YouTuber and you have millions and millions and millions of fucking subscribers. I mean, yeah, that takes a toll on you. It's really hard to reply to everybody. But on my channel, I reply to everybody. Like tomorrow, I'll be hitting up all the comments that you guys leave. Boom, boom, boom. I reply to everybody, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Then we got Risky Things 08. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Risky Things is always on here doing his thing. He's loyal. We got Eddie Santana's loyal. We got Walls Tours that's loyal. We got HD. What's his name? HT. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's HT. Chillin'. Oh yeah, HT chillin'. He's always looking out. He's always showing love right there. Um, yeah, man, everybody who's been with me since day one, man, honestly, true, much love and respect to you. And yes, man, we will meet up. Please believe we will meet up. You know, just right now, like, that losing weight is not easy, guys. It ain't easy. Because it takes, you have to sleep your hours, you have to eat your hours, and you have to mandatory, after a certain time, you can't be eating. So it ain't easy. Hold on. Water, I think you said it was the slow season for advertisers. I think so, yeah. I mean, if you're going to Colombia and you want to go like at a good time, all year round is perfect to go to Colombia. But in January, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect, and I think December is perfect. But if you have for confirmed date, what day you're going to Colombia in December, then it's best to buy them now, so that way the tickets can be cheaper. But if not, then just leave it at that because you're gonna lose the money. Text and mechanics. Hipmunk is an app where add your trip info. They will let you know if anyone cancels his flight, and they let you know it's half price that last minute. That's crazy. That's a good one, huh? I'm gonna scope that one out. I'm gonna scope it out just to see what's up. Yeah, Rafa Morales. Losing weight is living la vida low carbs. Yeah. I think that once you start to lose weight and you start to see the results, you start feeling your body a little bit more less heavy, and like you get more motivated to hit the gym, to do weights, you know. I think that you have a lot of good videos on YouTube as well as for losing weight. I'm gonna have to start scoping them out too, because like sometimes I'll be on here looking at documentaries, and sometimes you know what I mean. Like you get tired of watching violence. Tell you the truth, like seeing violence, it gets annoying after a while. Are you familiar with any of the Colombiana YouTubers like Girasi? Girasi sounds familiar. Anita, yeah, I know who she is. I know Anita. She's cool people. I see her videos and stuff like that. She's a nice person. But yeah, guys, right here in Los Angeles, it is exactly 1:35 a.m. This is the last time we're gonna be doing a live at this time in the nighttime because I know that it's not right, for you guys that you have to go to work tomorrow. You have to get yourself situated again. But yeah, we're gonna be closing it down. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. So you guys get your questions in. It's 1:35. Exactly 1:37. We're shutting it down. Boxcar Bubba, eat all you want, except stuff with sugar and no bread. You will lose weight. It's not that hard. After 10 days, you will not crave sugar or bread. That is true. That is true because I remember when I used to go to the gym every day. I used to do Monday through Friday, and I would eat like a little portion of this, little portion of that, and drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. But yeah, getting up to take a piss every fucking so often, it gets annoying after a while. But it's good because you clean out your system. You clean out your system. Well, tourist, I am in Alaska. That's crazy. You're all the way in the middle of fucking nowhere. It is cold out there. I seen that. Like like they bring like I think that they banned bottles of liquor out there. I'm not really sure. I've seen like stuff on National Geographic, but I've seen the way they go out to get fugitives. They go out there in motor skis. It's just crazy, man. Butterfly Spanish is a good channel for all of you wanting to learn the language. Yes. One more minute. One more minute to get your questions in. 136. Exactly 137. We're flying the coop. Thanks, Rafa. all tours, living alone. Okay, takes some mechanics, low carb diet, 40 minutes of cardio. Hold on. I'm gonna read this one and then we're flying the coop. Low carb diet, 40 minutes cardio will make you lose weight like crazy. I did I do a hour of cardio on the treadmill. I do an hour of cardio, and then like I'll do like the legs. I'll do the I'll work out my legs a bit, and then I'll get on the bike and I'll probably pedal for like 5 minutes. After that, I'll go in the vap room and just breathe all that and just just to clean my system out, and then go into the sauna and do the same thing. But I do 15 minutes in the sauna, and after a while, like if you're there for too long, your head starts pounding. And I like to keep myself like I drink a lot of water. But yeah, that makes you, it cleans out everything. But yeah, just where's the beach? Yep. Can you summarize what your immediate plans are for travel and how you will present the videos? It's easy. I'm gonna like go out there and go to different cities. Go to different cities, and I want to interview people from all different types of life. I've never interviewed, so it's gonna be something different. I was thinking maybe going out to the Hollywood and practicing with people, just to kind of get a feel of it. That's the best, yep. Good night, King Paisa. Much love, respect to everybody from Los Angeles, California, to wherever you may be. Good night. Bye-bye, and God bless you guys. Thank you for staying tuned. And stay tuned for this Sunday coming up. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Los Angeles time. Much love, respect to everybody. I think you're very personal, and you are good at that. Oh, thank you. Much love, respect to you. Yeah, it's gonna be something different, something nice. At first, I'm gonna be a little shy, but I think after that, after we break through that barrier, it's gonna be a goal. Peace. Much love, respect to everybody. Good night. And then my man HD chilling. Much love, respect to you, man, for always showing love, man. Honestly, that's love right there. He's always coming through. Much love, respect to HD chilling. And Neshi Faith, please don't delete. Watch the whole thing. I won't delete it. I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on.